would this be the same climate defiance that called Senator Joe Biden, quote, a sick fuck?
I don't know, but as I
would this
mentioned
be the same climate defiance that called Senator Lisa Murkowski a murderer?
I do not know. As I said in my statement,
would this be the same climate defiance who told the CEO of Exxon to, quote, eat shit, Darren, close quote?
I'm not responsible for the statements of other
nice
people.
Group you're
and I also do not know
with,
the answer. These are not my tweets. These are retweets. It's an important contradiction.
You often retweet stuff you don't support? Is that what you're telling me, Doc?
I did not say that I don't support this. I simply did not tweet it, which, as you were alleging.
But you retweeted them,
I'd like to make very clear that this form of character assassination is characteristic of the propaganda techniques of fossil fuel interests.
You retweeted
Senator Merkley.
Didn't you?
The atmosphere crackles the moment Kennedy begins reading aloud. He goes straight for the jugular. Kennedy quotes a tweet linked to Climate Defiance, a group labeled by Brookings Institute as radical, confrontational, and shockingly aggressive in their activism. He reads the words slowly, letting each sentence hang in the air, and the room stiffens because everyone knows exactly where this is going. Then comes the moment that shifts the energy from tense to explosive. Kennedy asks Dr. Supran if this is the same group that called Joe Biden a sick individual, the same group that branded Senator Lisa Murkowski a murderer, the same group that told a major CEO to eat what was described as an expletive. It is a direct challenge, a verbal cornering, and Kennedy's voice cuts through the chamber like a blade. Dr. Supran tries to hold steady. He insists he doesn't know anything. He denies ownership of the tweet. He tries to step back from the fire, but Kennedy is stepping forward with every word. He literally holds the printed tweet in his hand as he confronts him, reading it line by line, leaving the witness with nowhere to hide. Let's dive in.
No, Dr. Supran.
That's correct, yes.
Okay. Dr. Supran, on December 14, 2023, you tweeted in support of Climate Defiance. That's an entity that the Brookings Institute has called a radical climate change group. Is that correct?
I don't recall, I'm afraid.
Okay. Would this be the same climate defiance that I'm looking at your tweet, you tweeted in support of them. Would this be the same climate defiance that called Senator Joe Biden, quote, a sick fuck?
I don't know, but as I
would this
mentioned
be the same climate defiance that called Senator Lisa Murkowski a murderer?
I do not know. As I said in my statement,
would this be the same climate defiance who told the CEO of Exxon to, quote, eat shit, Darren, close quote?
I'm not responsible for the statements of other
nice
people.
Group you're
and I also do not know
around
the
with,
answer.
Doc. Here's what your tweet says, quote, we do, in support of climate defiance, we do not do online petitions. We do not do NGO coalition letters. We do not do fucking bus stop ads. We chase fossil fuel CEOs and the politicians who do their bidding, and we do not apologize, close quote. Did I read that correctly?
That is not my tweet, sir.
That is your tweet. I'm looking at it. Here's a copy right here. It's right off your website, Big as Dallas. On October 31, 2023, you said this on Twitter. Quote, climate justice was coined by our movements to locate it as a struggle against genocidal racial injustice, colonialism, and apartheid. If your climate justice doesn't stand with the Palestinians against colonialism and apartheid, then your climate justice has no justice in it, close quote. Did you say that?
I believe not.
Here it is.
may I please see the document?
Yes, sir, and the witnesses' documents there.
May I please point out that this form of...
The senator's time has expired and there are other senators waiting.
I've got a bunch more tweets. Thank you for your objective advice,
I'm sure you
Doc.
do. You can put them into a question for the record and...
Yes, I'd like to submit all of the good doctors' objective tweets and scientific analysis for the record.
That will be done without objection. Senator Merkley.
May I clarify one final point?
Proceed.
These are not my tweets. These are retweets. It's an important
You
contradiction.
often retweet stuff you don't support? Is that what you're telling me, Doc?
I did not say that I don't support this. I simply did not tweet it, which, as you were alleging.
But you retweeted
I'd
them,
like
didn't
to
you?
make very clear that this form
You
of character
retweeted them,
assassination
didn't
is
you?
characteristic of the propaganda techniques of fossil fuel
You
interest.
retweeted
Senator
it,
Merkley.
didn't you?
Thank you.
Are you going to call me a sick fuck?
It's Senator Merkley's time.
Mr. Chairman,
When the hearing finally wrapped up, one truth stood tall above everything else. Senator John Kennedy came prepared, focused, and unafraid to demand honesty. In a political climate where many try to hide behind carefully crafted language, deleted tweets, and sudden amnesia, Kennedy cut straight through the fog with clarity and confidence. He did not rely on vague accusations or emotional theatrics. He relied on the witness's own written words, printed receipts, and statements pulled directly from the public record. Kennedy exposed a troubling pattern: bold declarations online, followed by denial and distancing under oath. He showed the American people that words posted on social media carry weight, especially when connected to a radical activist group known for profanity, harassment, and reckless statements about elected officials. Kennedy highlighted the contradiction between public accountability and selective memory, refusing to let political convenience erase what was said. His sharp questioning was not cruelty, it was responsibility. His insistence on clarity was not aggression, it was integrity. Kennedy stood firm on the principle that truth matters, credibility matters, and public trust cannot survive if leaders and witnesses pretend that their own statements do not exist the moment they are questioned. In the end, Senator Kennedy reminded the nation that leadership means confronting uncomfortable facts, not running from them. He proved once again why his voice resonates, why his questioning style exposes inconsistencies, and why his presence in these hearings brings a level of seriousness that cannot be ignored. He defended truth, demanded transparency, and held a witness accountable with precision and fearlessness. And in doing so, he made it clear that the American people deserve honesty, not excuses.